Good afternoon. This is my Unit 8 journal, and I'm going to be discussing elements of content creation and speech delivery and how comfortable I am with persuasive methods while speaking to an audience. This is going to be my first time doing a persuasive speech, and I'm not entirely comfortable with it. I've done a lot of practice runs with the material I've gathered so far just to make sure that I have some sort of flow going on and that I sound like I'm credible. And that is something that I think I've struggled a bit with is bringing the sources into my speech. Um, I know I think it was unit 6, I was able to kind of reiterate what my source was saying about how important it was to feel good about yourself and what that does to you when you're not feeling good. Your self confidence is affected, your self esteem is affected. So I think I did okay with that, but bringing it into a persuasive speech, I think, is a bit different. Really, I think I should be zoning in on statistics about schools that use restraints versus schools that don't, and what the level of safety is in each of those schools. I am having a little bit of trouble finding, I guess it's scholarly resources. A lot of them are in house regarding how the school is run, how students are kept safe in a residential facility. So that I'm facing a little bit of trouble with, which I think I kind of expected that. No one wants to tell you the ins and outs of how they restrain your child while they're in your care and how how your child's care is affected when they don't use those restraints. Um, Preparing myself for my Unit 9 speech is taking a lot of dry runs. Like I had said before about implementing my resources and how they are supporting the information and I want to make sure that it's just not my opinion that is persuading someone to move to the other side necessarily when it comes to using a restraint system in a residential care facility. As I had said before, I've worked in um, residential care for collectively 3 years. And one of the scariest parts of it for me was not being TCI trained or not being care trained, knowing that when a child was going to become violent, there wasn't anything I could do legally in regards to keeping them safe or keeping myself safe and putting hands on the child. Now that I have been on the other side and I am certified, I completely agree with it. I think it's an important aspect of residential care. And I want to lead with that throughout my persuasive essay. Thank you.